Drop a bomb, 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 bomb.
Back with a vengeance. KG's back with an entrance. Big up to those in attendance.
Look at that.
Reds come together like Tetris. No rules, this one's reckless. None can compare with the KG Don. Better take it when he drops that. Going on reckless, just it's on. It's that time when he drops that.
Bomb, bomb.
Who are you on? Your club!
I said drop a bomb, Dad.
Hello. Welcome to the Reckless Roundtable show. Here with myself, Abs end to end. We got Pav, the Dark Lord. We got Wajid. And we got Riri, Mrs. Positive. So hopefully.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, you got to be the positive one here, innit? I'm laboring you.
The way
with
you
that
said
now.
it sounds so sarcastic.
No, that's not sarcasm at all. I'm being deadly serious, not sarcasm. All right. How you guys feeling? How's your weekend?
Weekend was relaxing, man.
Good to hear. Wajid, how was your weekend, brother? Your face.
People, this fan base celebrating a loss. So say less. That's all I gotta say. Celebrating a loss. Yay! Look, we lost.
Wait, you got merch? What's that hashtag ATL?
I will explain it. Abs knows the story. I'll explain this.
Not
later.
Wajid with merch before KG, you know.
No, it's not. I'll explain this later. Honestly, it's such a stupid story.
And Pat, I know you're a bit under the weather, but thank you for showing up, man. It's always a pleasure to have you here. I'm sure the people in the comments are happy to see your face. Well, how are you feeling, man?
Yeah, man, I'm all right, man. Obviously, we'll talk about the game. Obviously, I know Wajid would be more happy if it was a win. But, yeah, other than that, it's all good.
All right, let's go straight into it. Game reaction. Now, I unfortunately was out and about, so I didn't get to watch this game fully. Not that I would be able to see a screen anyway, because I had a lot of alcohol intake in me. But from what I gathered, all the messages, group chats, and surprisingly, even though Arsenal had won, I didn't get a lot of heat from their fan base, which was odd to me. Until I then started watching the game myself, and I realized,
They played shit.
They got away with one. And they didn't want to talk too, or it seemed like they didn't want to talk too loudly in case it comes back to them. So I'll start with that at least. Yeah. What I'm going to say quite quickly is I am nearly 2-footed into this bus that Wajid was talking about and celebrating a loss, right? We'll come back to this topic in more detail at the end of the show. But I have to say, from what I saw last year generally to what I saw in this game, I went, oh, that's a good start. I know we didn't get the points. I'm going to say VAR is the reason we didn't get the points because I don't know how that wasn't called a penalty, but no, I'm not talking about the goalkeeping one. The goalkeeping one,
I know. And you talk about the Cunha. I know.
Yeah,
sorry, I know.
I'm sorry. That's a penalty in almost every other game last season. And watching that referee try to defend it on Sky today or yesterday was just embarrassing with an ex-football player beside him telling him that's a penalty. Clear as day. But anyway,
Dermot, the little bald fraud, man. I saw that.
Yeah, that one will not throw a referee down the hole underneath the bus. So there's no point in him being there, in my opinion. You might as well interview the actual referee and just get his stern statement that he didn't make a mistake. Because it's the same thing. But generally speaking, I was actually quite, what the hell? So I can't live a life. Anyway, but yeah, I was genuinely annoyed. But the one question that left me is, I hope to God we're not going to be having a season where we continue saying we didn't score enough goals. That will annoy the crap out of me. What? Oh, Jesus is Lord. Oh my god. You guys can't see this guy. I'm just gonna add him for the effect.
I love it. The Don King. You rocking the Don King. That is this what you're
Yeah.
going for?
Yesterday was a hard pill to swallow. I needed to
You're rocking the Don King, my brother. My
Yeah.
young
Bro, I thought that was
brother.
a mushroom on your head, you know.
My young brother. You rocking the Don King, my young brother.
You man just jealous, bro, because I have
Do 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 do
Riri. Like, my nigga
do
trying to
do
put me down.
do 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 do.
Boop, 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 boop. At least comb it out, bro. You're representing black people. You can't come out afro hair like that, man.
Broski, if you know how painful that is, you will not even recommend it right now.
It's a lot. His hair. He's got
Hey,
a lot.
El Captain said you look like King Kong, but you know El Captain's sitting there big and he had
Yo.
that hair as well.
Wig. Nah, you see people like to take the piss, yo. What do you mean wig? This 100% natural, like, bro. No weave, no nothing. It don't come out. This is from everything sits. Yeah.
Mine's a nice wig.
Right.
It's
Well,
jealous.
there you go. Charles is in the building as well.
Go ahead, Pav. Finish up.
Wait, what?
Oh, bald head, my friend. Fresh cut
Yeah.
as well.
That's
So don't worry
the
about that.
contrast.
Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna quickly finish. Yeah, I was just disappointed. I thought we should have scored outside of that penalty anyway. So there's a bit of bitter taste that left. Just couldn't put the ball back in the net. I know Raya had probably man of the match performance, but that was very annoying. All right, let's go, Pav. What was your review of the game? What was your reaction from it?
Look, I didn't think we had that performance in us. I thought it was going to be sitting back. Arsenal going to have the possession. They're the ones who are going to have all the chances. And we were going to sit there, defend, and maybe get a counter. That's what I thought how the game was going to go. Obviously, it's how most of our games went last year. But we pretty much lost all those games and we lost yesterday. So, yeah, I didn't see that performance in us. And when I saw that lineup, bro, I was pissed, bro. I saw Luke Shaw in that lineup. I saw Delo in that lineup. Yeah, I saw Casemiro in that lineup. I like Casemiro. He's always going to be one of my guys. But I was like, bro, I thought we were supposed to be building for the future. So why is Casemiro playing against Arsenal? I don't even care if people say it's for the experience. We need to kind of start moving on. He's going to be gone next year. I'm thinking, right, you might want to play the guys who are still going to be here instead of him. But he done a job. He done our job. He did obviously get dribble passed a few times.
Can I ask you a question? Bearing in mind this guy's performance when he came on, would have Garte been the person you would have started ahead of Casemiro?
Yeah, Agate was who I had in my lineup. But again, he come on at a time where we were chasing the game, trying to get a goal, and he made some silly mistakes. I don't know what he was playing at when he come on. Because he did some passes that were all right. And then after that, my man thought he had tried to be like Yaya Toure, try to shoot from about 30 yards, and then take man out like he's fucking in the WWE. You know what I mean? Like, I was like, bro, what's going on with you? Like, Amram stood there, chatted to this guy for about 5 minutes, yeah, on the touchline before he come on. And I'm thinking, bro, that chat you had with you 5 minutes, you've just fucked that up in about 5 seconds as soon as you're on the pitch. Like, I don't know. But other than that, like, bro, I wasn't expecting that performance. And I am pissed that we didn't get something out of the game. And I'm not going to sit here celebrating that performance because we shouldn't be. We should be pissed that we didn't win. And again, I will say the Cunha thing, the Saliba, what he done to Cunha was a penalty. Because the same thing happened with the Lit last year, where he put his body in front of another player as that player come in. I can't remember what the game was, but it was showing the back-to-back. Yeah, they were showing like 2 videos at the same time. I think on Sky Sports, and it was the same thing. And we were like, all right, so how is it allowed last year? But what, you just changed your mind this year because the rule ain't changed for it. The rule's still there, so that hasn't changed. So where's our pin? But we should have scored regardless. Like some of the shots we took, like we had 22 shots, but a lot of them shots we took were like P rollers against Raya. There was only maybe a few where it actually challenged him, and Bremo's header for one. Cunha should have done better when he went through all them players.
Oh, yeah.
Got to him, and I'm like, brother, that was just a P roller to his arms. Yeah, Dogu obviously had that chance, and there was a few more, but the chances we were taking, they weren't like there weren't barely any power on them shots, which was pissing me off. But yeah, like obviously we're unlucky. Should have had a draw at least, but Arsenal didn't do shit, and that shocked me the most. I was like, "Right, what is this?" Like you're
do you
supposed
know what?
to.
When you're watching their games, and it's same to ours a little bit as well. I always thought that for some reason this preseason, I didn't think everyone had come back as sharp as they could, especially Arsenal. I was watching their preseason game, and I didn't think they would come sharp at all, which is probably what helped for United to give a performance, if anything. But yeah, it's just another tale that we didn't score when we should have and end up losing. All right, Wads, what was your game reaction, sir?
We lost. It's the same shit. Who gives a fuck? Right. There was a man on here saying title charge. There was a man on here saying 10 points. There was 10 points, 10 points, 11 points from the first 5 games that were that much better than Arsenal, blah, blah, blah. We lost. 6 points from the next 2 games is imperative. If he drops points against Fulham and Burnley, serious conversations need to be had. Because I do not give a shit that Cunha ran with the ball, right? This is what we're celebrating. We're celebrating players running in a straight line with the ball and missing, or running back because Rashford didn't do it. This is how low the standard has been of players and what we've allowed players to get away with. We lost. End of. And for all this whole Raya being man of the match, do you know how many shots he actually saved? 3. Yeah. That's all he said. So everyone going, oh, look at all the shots. Didn't do shit. I don't care if we didn't get the penalty or anything like that. Right. Bruno made a fuck up. That's a bad mistake. He's got to stop dropping grenades. He's got to stop dropping grenades. No, I'm not on your level, Peter, where I start blaming him for losing the ball 50, 55 yards away in the Europa League final and Onana and Shaw don't mark their man. Like that shit's nonsense. Yeah. We had 75 minutes. We had 75 minutes to score. This team did fuck all. All right. Apart from we took some more shots. Who gives a shit?
Let me ask you a question, Wajid.
But yeah.
We all know how bad last season was. We can't deny it. There were some people still trying to give him a chance because we wanted to give him preseason and obviously some of his players, which he's gotten. They're definitely better players than what we had before.
Mm-hmm.
Do you not see this game or the performance as a foundation or a stepping stone for the rest of the season? As a good foundation or stepping stone for the rest of the season? Yes, I know we lost. Sorry. Last season we had results and bad performances.
But generally we played well against the Big Six last year. When he came in, he got results against the Big Six. He beat Arsenal in the FA Cup, a result we scammed. Yeah. He beat City. We should have beaten Liverpool. We were the better team against Liverpool. Our problem wasn't
our record against Arsenal last season was not that good because
our record against last season is shit anyway. Our record against Arsenal has been shit for years.
Yeah, it's been.
I don't think we've beaten them since CCL.
We beat
in the league, not in the FA Cup.
3-1.
Yeah, but since then they've been beating us all drawn. So
yeah, our record against Arsenal is not very good anyway. Solskjaer had a period against Man City. Yeah. Generally not been good against. Generally, aside from the final, not being good against City. Let's not even talk about Liverpool. And we've lost 4 straight times to Spurs, which has never happened in history. So, like, right? Cool. We had a performance. You know what I'm saying? Mbeumo, Cunha, you might need to score against Fulham because people are happy about Mbeumo definitely performed a lot better than Cunha. I don't care. Right? When Cunha dropped into the 10, he was better. But when he's playing as that number 9, and I've been saying this for ages when people were saying he's not going to play the number 9, he's not going to do this, brother. If he's been practicing in preseason and that's where he started, guess what he'll be doing from time to time? He'll be in that number 9. What matters isn't what
I'm thinking, right? Mm-hmm. Yes, he has done the practice, but all this practice has to come up into effect on a pitch in a live game. And I'm sitting there thinking, well, the best points of Cunha came from him being in a number 10 position. So with your
which
own
is what
eyes,
happened in the second
live
half.
game, you see him play his best football in a number 10. You have to throw away your idea of putting him up front. Even though we all knew, we kind of knew it was coming. I thought it would be in Buemo that he would use up front rather than Cunha, but he seems to be fixated on Cunha. I can say one thing he's good at, and actually all three of them, not as much Mount, but definitely the other two, were good at holding the ball up and bringing other people into the game.
Yeah, and that's fine. But so my sort of overall point is we had good performances, decent performances against the Big Six last year. And then we went and stunk out the gaff against the likes of Brighton, Fulham, Bournemouth, Brentford. And I think you and I are at the game on Sunday.
Yes, we are.
They best not
see anyone control the ball on their back. I'm going to lose. That sounds mad, pause, but I'm going to lose my damn shit. If I see any professional player run away from the ball and he hits them in the back of their heads, I don't even care who it is. I'm gonna start a hate train.
And so this performance only matters if it's now a consistent run of performances. If all of us are back here next week saying we dropped points against Fulham, what happened? Then nothing's changed. And just quickly on the lineup, I think it was a lineup where he didn't want to lose. It wasn't an attacking lineup. It wasn't a progressive lineup. It was a safe lineup. And you're at home with all the hype, with the new attacking. Cool. You don't want to play Sesko. That's fine. Cool. Whatever. It was a lineup. It was essentially the lineup that lost the Europa League final with Mbeumo and Cunha. What were you expecting? Anything differently?
See, Wajid, sorry. See that Sesko thing you just said? Do you know what pissed me off the most? You started with the low, and every time this guy whipped in a ball or crossed the floor, whatever you want to do, there's no one there. Cunha's outside the penalty area, and Bremer's nowhere to be seen. That brother, what are we crossing it to? What are we crossing it to? And then when he did come on, not a single ball like that went to him.
Bro.
Not a single one.
What annoyed me the most about that, right, is like me having a flashback of Ashley Young in the Champions League, David Moyes, where I think we whipped the ball into the box 30-something times, and it made no sense. We were just crossing it.
That was under Mangala thing against Fulham when we lost 1-0.
I don't even remember that one. The one that definitely sticks David Moyes one because I was lost that season. But yeah, really stupid planning. He's made a mistake now. I think everyone has actually pointed it out online and stuff. I know he doesn't read online, but I would suggest, or I would assume that someone else that analyzes the games will point that out to him and said, by the way, you crossed the ball a lot for no one. You might want to stick Sesko in there. Reeve, you're next. How did you see the game? What was your opinion on it? Is there any foundation to build off?
So, for me, I think there's improvements in the team itself and the way they played. But there was also PTSD in that team yesterday that I saw, especially with Ahmad and that whole screw up with him and Mbeumo. I think because Ahmad last season was so used to playing up front with a striker or a person in that box that couldn't do shit all with the ball.
Yeah.
That he got caught up because that was going to be a goal. Any one time he didn't take that ball off Mbeumo's foot, it was going to be a goal. But I think, again, PTSD, he thought that he needed to be in that box at that time to do something. We should have won that game. That was a game for us to win, without a doubt. We need a goalkeeper. Like 2 years ago, we need a goalkeeper. And I think Amarim also got some substitutions wrong. I didn't.
Which one?
Ugarte. Definitely got Ugarte wrong. And that's not because he made the mistakes. I'm not saying that. I think Ugarte is more of a first half player than if we're chasing a game. I don't think he offers anything. I really don't think he offers anything if we're chasing a game. He doesn't have, and I've been saying this for time, even last year when it was between him and Cass in that midfield, and everybody says Cass's legs are gone, and I agree with that because Cass is my guy. But ball knowledge and ball IQ, and we're chasing a game, I would take Kobe Mino over him. Just for that, I would take Kobe over him. I'm not gonna sit here and scholarize what Kobe can do, what he can do. I'm talking about ball IQ and ball awareness.
Yeah.
Ugarte doesn't have it. He doesn't. He reminds me of like how we used to say Fred used to just run with the ball like a chicken with his head cut off. Just run. That's him.
He's built for a counter-attacking team, which is a surprise because they weren't counter-attacking under Amarin when he was playing for them, but clearly different leagues, different times.
So for me, with that particular substitution, he got it wrong. I take away from it yesterday that what I saw last season and what I saw yesterday, our signings were good signings because there was massive improvements in certain areas. The pressing was there, keeping the ball. Even when we gave the ball away, we didn't run around trying to get it back. We actually got it back pretty quickly, stuff like that. But again, I agree with Wajed. We should have won that game. There's no excuse why we shouldn't have won that game.
Cool. All right, Charles.
Yeah.
What do you got out of the game? What was your thinking?
Ugarte is becoming the weapon fashioned against me and my football team. I don't know why we will sit here and talk about Casemiro learning Arabic here, and then Ugarte is just there chilling. There was one layoff that he did for Kai Havertz that I did not understand. He flicked it to him for no reason. I did not understand it. And then that shot, oh my days. I don't know. We sat here talking about Casemiro, his legs are gone, blah, blah, blah. He's still twice the player Ugarte is. When we have possession, Ugarte cannot smell pitch, which is why I agree with Riri Heavy. Minu should have been the one to come on. There was no reason why Ugarte should have come on except our dear manager was scared for some reason. That's the same reason Dalo started over Ahmad, and Dalo did nothing. Absolutely nothing. I didn't even notice him. He did nothing. Ahmad came on and did his job, and we were better at attacking outlets. The biggest problem for me is when we get all our best players on the pitch, nobody wants to play simple. Now we want to do tiki-taka until the ball enters the back of the net. When it was Mount and Dalo and them, man, ball goes to Mbeumo. Mbeumo gives it to Dalo. One job, cross it into the box for nobody to be there. We bring on Sesko, we bring on Ahmad. Now everybody wants to touch the ball. Everybody wants to gravitate to the right. Everybody wants to do one layoff. It's not necessary. It needs to be heavily coached out. They need to know what they're doing. Hopefully it comes with playing together. But even saying all of that, this game don't mean nothing if Fulham don't hold something. If at the end of the day we go to Fulham, even if it's a 1-1 draw, Fulham have to hold something. We can't pepper Arsenal 23 shots, then go play Fulham and then draw 1-1, play Burnley and maybe win 1-0 or another draw. That's not it. Somebody has to firm something. And you see Bruno, yeah, £100+ million player.
I knew this 100 mil was going to come up.
£100+ million player,
Game 1, and we're already bringing this to number.
I'm just saying, I'm not pressing on it. All I said was Bruno, £100 million plus player, bro. If he got that penalty yesterday, Mandem will be here talking about Magnifico. That performance yesterday, he, Dallo, and Mount, they were probably the ones that like stood out, and they are the ones being forced into the team. Make of that what you will. Bruno also allow it, fam. Stop it being 2-0. I beg. Don't even come here with that. Because if we watch that game, he almost made it 2-0 to them when he gave away the ball, and Martinelli had that dead bloody overhead kick. Let's not do that. He needs to fix up. He can't be doing all that rubbish. That's all.
He doesn't need to fix up. He just needs to be phased out by next year, bro. He needs to be phased out next year, bro. He can't be here.
For this season, he needs to fix up because he is playing this season. I feel
yeah, of course. This season it should be his last season.
Yeah, next summer we'll probably do to the midfield what we did to the attack this summer. So I'm not really pressed, but right now I need him to fix up or move him to the 10 and play Mount in the 8. That's all. Just make that switch. Everything will be fine.
Oh hell no.
Yes.
I don't want to see Mount as an 8. No.
Mount is he's the most average player there. He's nothing special, but he can do the basics.
Yeah, that's a hell no. Okay, Priya.
Take the
Give
ball.
us some game reaction before we move to the next topic.
Yeah, I mean, we lost, but I'll not sit here and say I was disappointed. I was gutted that we didn't at least draw the game. I wouldn't say here it's all the same. It's not the same, but this needs to translate to the other games. This cannot be a one-time performance. And with the players we have, I think that won't be the case. To be honest with you, I saw the attack. I saw Mbeumo and Ahmad bouncing out of each other. Like, it's not glued, it's not glued. I think we will need some games. I think we need some games. And also, Delict. I don't want to see ever again him compared with Harry Maguire. You can move on with another topic.
This guy. I don't think you listen to when people talk to you, though. I have a distinct feeling you don't listen. But I'm gonna leave it with you because I have to admit that Delict probably had the most complete game he's had.
Yeah.
Yes.
The one duel that he lost against Jokeres. Yeah, he lost that, but everything else, he dominated.
Yeah.
We lost, so
I'll definitely put my hands up and say that was probably one of his most complete performances that he's put in the United shirt so far. I definitely cannot complain about that. My biggest issue, and it's still going to be an issue because Arsenal have tried. You know what? I have no issue. Screw it. I'm not even saying anything negative. I have no issue. I just want to see him keep this performance going on for long as possible. Now, guys, there's a special person in the background with his camera on.
What's it?
I gotta make fun.
Well,
Is it who I think it is?
Well,
could it be?
please,
That's the uncle.
please.
Charles, he's younger than you, bro.
Uncle. Oh,
I'm his uncle.
you introduce yourself to the fans.
Bro, this guy can't be an uncle, bro. He looks younger than KG, bro. What's going on?
Your uncle is your nephew. What do you mean? Look at this guy.
I'm his uncle, bro. I'm his uncle.
How's it sound?
Please.
Nah, we've been catfished. This guy's been catfishing everyone.
This is beyond catfish. This is everyone's uncle.
Oh, that's got to be his nephew or something, bro. Because he's been catfishing us this whole time.
That's nephew, bro. That's nephew, bro. That's not uncle.
I had to take him off to see clearly. What do you mean this is somebody's uncle? This is the channel's uncle.
This is cousin, bro. This is cousin. This is not uncle.
Can you please take the
Hey,
your uncle?
Hey, this is AI, bro. AI at its finest, bro.
Mad. We have truly.
Okay. I wanted everyone to take it in first, and then this had to happen at some point, right? I had to turn on my camera, and I was thinking. I thought about it for some time. But yes, this is me when I'm not making up voices, and I'm actually an uncle technically because I've got nephews and nieces. So
Bro, we
yes,
thought you were like 60, bro, because I was talking about putting you in a care home at one point.
Said you thought I was
Bro,
this brother right here. This
Brother, have you seen the chat go off? They can't believe it. I
like,
feel the
oh yeah, yeah. It had to happen at some point,
Oh
right?
my lord! Oh,
Yeah, it had to happen at some point. But yes, I did say
wait, because this comment is come up more than once. Please, you have to switch it on so that they can picture it.
we need to make sure.
wait. Do
Yeah.
you want my actual uncle voice?
Nah,
Is this the
yes,
one that you're
please,
looking
yes,
for?
nah.
Is it this one?
You
Is
are
it this one that you are looking for? You want the sham sham? Is that what you are looking for?
Hey,
This is the voice that you know.
put up 5 fingers, bro, because I don't think this is real, bro.
How many did you say again?
Put up 5 fingers.
oh man!
Uncle Jim,
No,
to answer
that's
your
free.
question,
That's
yes,
free,
it is.
bro.
Yes, Uncle Jim. This is the infamous
We had
uncle.
2 people who played with their voices and came and looked completely different. Both of them are sitting next to each other right now. We have Don King and Uncle.
Me.
What are the odds that we are both Nigerians?
No.
that's not.
Hey, stop it there. Stop it there.
419 419 419
This guy.
419
All you had to do
419.
was look old. That was all. You just had to be old. You couldn't do that. Came on the show looking younger than
Yeah,
me.
man. Charles is saying.
No, it's not my
All
fault
Charles is
that,
asking for is Charles is saying you
genetics.
should have looked as old as him. That's all Charles is asking for. Isn't it?
Don't mind him. Charles is way younger than me, but he's here looking all old, as though life has shown him
You
shaggy.
still have all those cheeks. You do. And you're talking about me.
That's healthy living, man. That's healthy living.
No, bro. No.
This is me chopping life.
While you're here,
Mhm.
let's still shot.
Yo, check
Please
the
give
like
us-
tabs because these criminals have to hit the like for something like this.
No, I
bro.
haven't even
Legit.
checked. Yo, if you're there, tell me how much
This-
likes is in the comments, man.
They need to hit the like, bro.
I don't believe it.
Otherwise,
brush.
you need to come in and put
Brush
it
our
out.
yo-yo. Check the likes, bro. This unveiling right here.
No, Christian has to hold.
Roundtable is doing a business. Just hit the likes.
I'm dead.
Hey, Unks, me and you were the last ones. The set's complete now.
Yeah, it was Pav that actually motivated me. I saw Pav and I'm like, damn, if Pav can do it,
You had to.
I'm gonna have it. Yeah. I needed to be on the roundtable.
Just can't get over himself.
Hey,
Yeah.
this ratio's not high enough. Last week it was, you know what I mean? It was almost like for like.
We need 419 likes minimum. We need 419.
You know what? Let's get the likes going. Uncle, give us your review of the game. What did you see?
You can't call him uncle no more. You can't call him not
That's
uncle.
that's your business. That's your business.
Call him Junior.
That's your business. Whatever you want to call me, that's your business.
Oh my god.
But yeah, for the game, man, it was an interesting game. I feel like there are places the teams try to exploit each other's weaknesses. That's what I saw, right? So Arsenal tried to take advantage of the fact that we are playing wing backs to send their fullbacks bombing forward, and you could see that's your people's business. As scholars know,
listen. I don't think we need to get it out. Do you know what, Uncle? Do you know what I was expecting? Have you ever watched Jackass? The grandpa out of Jackass. That's what I thought you were gonna be, bro. Something like that.
Turn off the camera.
do you know the funniest thing, right? My first ever appearance on this show, I called in like this. I actually called in like this, my first ever appearance. But because of how I sounded, KG kept calling me uncle, uncle. And I was like, you know what? Let me just buy into that. And then the next time I called it, I just used the name uncle. I turned on my camera and it's been like that ever since.
No, that is criminal. That is...
And you know what? They're so annoying because now you can never go back.
No,
No one's gonna try and call you uncle anymore. I just keep seeing
Yeah.
It's killing me.
It had to happen at some. Well, probably tomorrow if I call in, I will use nephew and let's see how KG reacts to the name nephew.
Yeah, it has to be nephew. What? Nah.
Yeah, it's weird calling you unks now, man, because you look younger than KG. I'm not even gonna lie, bro.
Well, I am younger than KG.
He is younger than KG.
Yeah.
Bro, I thought he was like 60 or 50 or something all this time.
60, man.
Charles,
60, that's almost twice my age, man.
Charles. You might be older than him.
All right.
No. Charles is a small boy. Charles is a small boy.
Man, this life.
Charles is still a small boy.
Do you know what? Let's go through this topic quickly, right? Because I know the answer is going to be fast. I already got Wajid's answer, but I'm going to ask you first, Wajid, when I put this up, yeah? Just very quickly. Based on last season, the way we performed, and this was part of the thing, and what you've seen in terms of over the preseason and this first game, then running the movement and all the rest of it, are you satisfied? For now. Oh, wait, I need to take this off. Yep. Yeah, are you satisfied with the improvement? Well, I'm going to say this. You don't have to agree. Are you satisfied with the improvements you've seen? No matter how simple they are.
No.
Why did you didn't even let me finish? But go ahead.
I've answered. No. Next. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens at Fulham.
All right, Pia. What about yourself?
So altogether, last season and this season, and preseason. Or no, if you count last season, no. Preseason and Arsenal game, yeah.
Because of last season, okay. And then I'll give it Unks, then Charles. Let me know your feelings.
Well, actually, I would actually still say no. Not because I don't think we played well. I think we actually played well and exploited Arsenal's weaknesses. But we, like Wajid said, I'm not so hard on Amorim the way Wajid is, but I think we didn't really struggle as much against the bigger teams last season. Our problem were the other teams below the top six. So I want to see how we perform against Fulham. I want to see us play Crystal Palace. I want to see us play Brighton, Brentford. Those are the teams I want to see us win. The Arsenals and the Liverpools and all that, Man City's, it's not really my problem like that. I'm sorry, you guys. They said to call on this show, we have to turn on the camera, so I had to turn it on.
I can't look on my screen, bro. I can't look.
I'm sorry. I had to turn it on. It had to happen at some point. Yeah. So you guys, I hope you sleep better at night after this.
I think everyone's still confused. Charles, your turn, man. Come on.
I don't know if Charles is laughing or crying at this moment.
I'm going through it because I can't. When he speaks, I can't look at him. I can't. There's no respect there whatsoever. This is somebody's nephew. This is my nephew. I can't do this.
Well, I'm someone's nephew. I'm an uncle. I'm a nephew. Yeah. Life just happens, isn't it?
No, but uncle, it's the stories when you bring up the village and that, bro. Like a proper uncle, bro. Like
because I'm an uncle. Who said I didn't grow up in the village? Who said I'm not even in the village as a son?
But the analogies and stories, man, it's not adding up to what we thought you were.
Well, I've acted a few movies before, so I could sell it.
Hook, line, and sinker.
Bro, we all got catfish, man. Every single one of us.
The people that knew what you look like and still kept on calling you uncle.
I don't think. Funny enough, I think only one person. KG hasn't actually seen me.
I'm seeing.
So he's gonna be a shock.
He knew.
He's gonna be hot. He's gonna be.
The only person who knew was what's his name?
Brush.
Brush was
Yeah.
literally doing
Hey,
the best.
yo, message KG. Tell him to turn on the stream.
No.
He should have finished his boxing by now. So yeah,
No,
I think he was doing it. I think he was
No,
doing
it's gonna
another
break.
pod, but
It's gonna break his heart that he face revealed here, not on the stream. Don't do that to him.
Break his heart, bro.
Well, this was always his stream to do the first review. We are trying to pull in more views and stuff like that. So it was
Yes,
never
we
gonna
are.
be
We are
on his morning
definitely
stream
trying to
anyways.
do that, and we do appreciate you accommodating us.
Do you know what? It's
Oh,
been
no,
a while.
no,
You've always been
my pleasure.
thinking about joining, but I've always had to stick to the rules. Me and Yo-Yo said we're gonna have to stick to the rules of cameras always being on.
Yes,
But
cameras.
I'm more than happy that you've turned up, following the rules as well, and giving us the exclusive. I think Pav did as well, but no one else seemed to remember the camera before. That's 2 exclusives, man. That's why you have to watch these shows on a Monday.
Yeah.
This guy said
Exactly.
End the stream.
Yeah.
Too much.
Are we all gonna fit on this properly? Welcome.
Yeah.
Welcome, JJ.
What's up, JJ?
What's good, man? What's good, family? How y'all doing?
We're
Good.
All good. All good.
Charles, go ahead with your, because we're trying to keep this show at
Yeah,
1.5 hour minimum.
Okay,
Go ahead with your take on Amram.
Last season, preseason, and lost to Arsenal. Yeah, nah, we ain't done nothing yet. If Fulham hold something, different conversation. Well, let me say Fulham and Burnley, because it can be one of those 2 good games and then we're rubbish. But I am positive with the new signings. I am really positive with the new signings. So let's just see how it goes from there.
Good. Riri, you're up next.
He's got to win. He's got to win against Fulham, and he's got to win against Fulham convincingly, especially with what I saw yesterday. We have to beat Fulham convincingly. We have to beat Burnley convincingly. And then I think after that, our game is City, right, Waj?
Yeah.
City, then Chelsea.
And we have City. City look dangerous, to be fair. I watched some of that game and they look dangerous. But
Man, was saying Randers was gonna be flopping this season.
Yeah, right. Remember?
People talk too much shit.
Remember?
Shit,
Who said that?
City, if we pull a draw at City, I'd be pleased. But Chelsea, we can beat Chelsea.
Yeah.
So,
not to be controversial, but I think
I think when before the season started, I said, talk to me after the first 5 games, and I will tell you my thoughts on this manager.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Uncle, what were you going to say?
He gave you a very rough 5, you know. That's crazy.
What were you going to say, Uncle? You said be controversial.
Yeah, I said not to be controversial. I think if we can get our scoring right, I don't think City is on the table. I watched them in the match they played against Wolves. I did predict Wolves to perform poorly this season in the group chat, and you could see a lot of Wolves were just very blunt going forward, right? And City just exploited some very obvious errors. I believe if we can score goals, we have the team to defeat Man City. I'm not really worried about City.
I mean, if we can score goals, we can beat just about everyone. That's kind of the way the game goes.
And I think.
Yeah, no, but I'm saying our defense can hold off City. It's not just scoring goals. Yes,
I think so.
I don't know. I think
the biggest problem is the problem that I think most people are going to talk about in the next topic. I'm not even going to give anyone a hint. Let's just stop that there. Pav, Peter, and then JJ. Are you satisfied? Sorry, I don't know. JJ, did you see the topic we're on?
Oh no, yeah. But
it's that one. It said, "Are you satisfied with Amarin?" And it's just in comparison to what you saw last season, preseason, and this one game of the season. This start now.
there's no reason to chase the man out just yet. It doesn't mean that I'm satisfied, but there's no reason to be crazy just yet. Not after the first game.
All right, Pav, Peter, you 2 next, and then we'll go to the last topic.
I answered, bro. I answered.
Well, second last. Sorry.
I think that that question's too early to answer, man. Because if you're talking about everything in terms of last season, pre-season transfers, and all this and that, then nah, I'm not impressed.
What are you
Obviously,
doing up there?
what the
Whoa.
hell?
That was
Who's that?
But
that was me. T.
yeah,
Oh,
but I need to see what we do against Fulham and Burnley. And what would have impressed me more is you've been telling people they're not welcome at this club anymore. Why didn't you tell one of these two keepers to F off?
Bayindia wasn't totally awful, you know. Barring that one mishap, he was all right.
And that one mishap cost us the game, as usual.
But
Do you know
And it will
what?
continue costing us throughout the season.
You,
But
Charles, you know what?
though,
You know what?
I've got a
honest,
question.
right? When I went to watch the game, because obviously I'm watching it after everyone's spoken. When I went to watch the game, I thought I was going to see a calamity of a goal and a performance. Now I am in the belief that would have been chalked off last season. So I was surprised that the goal was kept. But at the same time, Pav is right, because unfortunately for us, Man United have this disease when one person in defense or goal making mistakes, we always tend to lose the game because of it. So yeah, it is a sticky one.
Would it have been chalked off last
but-
season, though?
But my question
I don't
is,
think so.
What were his defenders doing though? Like,
Exactly.
We're not doing that, man. You're a keeper. You all in the Premier League, keepers have always been protected. If he came out and he punched Saliba in the face while the ball was near him, they would have carried on.
No issues, exactly. And
What
that's
happened
what
to
I was
Delit
going to say.
yesterday? Delit caught a punch from Raya yesterday. Nothing happened.
Yes, that's what I was going to say, because we say it would have been called last season.
That and I agree. I
Hold on.
agree with everybody's sentiment on here. That JJ, that pattern of play that happened, you cannot ask about his defenders. He needed to come out there aggressive, and he did not.
What I'm saying. Hold on.
Yeah, actually, JJ, answer this first.
If
You
I
might be on the right path.
get into a fight in an alley, looking at the way Bayindia looks at, if I get into a fight and I gotta choose between Bayindia and you, I'm calling you. This guy is skinny. Look at him. He looks feeble. He can't do nothing. He looks
No, but
feeble.
that doesn't determine the strength of a goalkeeper. If you call yourself a goalkeeper, you should command your area. If you can't command your area, then go and play as a winger, so that if the slightest breeze touch you, you fall over and demand a foul. You can't call yourself a goalkeeper and not command your area. And we've had this thing. Let's not forget, even in the Gears last season, that was part of the issues with the reasons why we lost a lot of matches. He makes one mistake, we concede one goal from it, we lose the match. And because of that, we said to boot him out of the club. So we can't, the same thing that made us kick the gear out, we can't then condone it in this season and say the referee should have protected him. No, absolutely not.
Can I ask everyone one question though?
Go on.
If you had put, Saliba is one of, I heard this phrase said a lot match of the day, but I don't think he is. But if Saliba is there disturbing the goalkeeper, what would have happened if we put someone, I don't know, at least similar height to him and actually was of decent strength? How do we put Mason Mount to Mark Saliba and think that's going to be enough?
Okay, hold on. Then that's a coaching setup.
Which is what I was going to say. I wasn't going to blame the goalkeeper and defenders. I was going to say who the fuck.
And then who does that fall on? That curly Portuguese prick. Yeah. So
no, but you can't say that. I don't think it's
that happens every. Fuck off! Fuck this shit, right? No, I'm not blaming. I'm not having. I'm not having someone say that's a coaching issue. That's a coaching thing, right? The coaches and the coaches in the team are the people that tell you where you stand at a set piece, right? And then all of a sudden, why is someone not bigger? It's a coaching setup by the Portuguese prick. Yeah, I'm not having.
Hold on.
Everyone's doing.
But literally, only one person said that. Only one person said that, and we also said the same thing. Arsenals that are specialists at scoring and defending set pieces. Hold
That's
on,
how we
hold on,
that's how we
hold
lost
on,
them last.
hold on,
That's how we
hold
lost
on
them
for a
last
second.
season.
Hold on and hear my point. Hold on and hear my
Go on,
point.
Uncle. Finish your statement.
Arsenal that are specialists at defending and scoring set pieces. We had the same corner kick where our defender, who is taller than their goalkeeper, somehow managed to get to their goalkeeper and try to obstruct him, and he still punched the ball. My point is, it's even if Arsenal can have that situation where the person that is marking the league got away and still disturbed their goalkeeper, but then their keeper could still save the ball. Why are we then looking for somebody to blame other than our keeper that couldn't
Wait, no,
manage
hold
the
on.
line?
No, let me respond. How did we lose to them last year? It was a set piece, right?
Yes.
How do we lose to them this year? Same fucking shit, right? So you're telling me in 6 months?
Oh, and it was a different keeper, by the way. It was a different keeper. So
Right.
that one
So you-
also was not.
So you're telling me
it was the other shit keeper that we have.
It doesn't matter, sis. It's still the same shit we lost. We had 75 minutes to score a goal in 9.
Watch that portion of it. I agree with you. We're talking
I agree with you too.
The actual goal that we conceded, for me, that onus is on the goalkeeper that we had in goal.
Exactly.
I'm not blaming nobody
Can I
else.
also add something else? Because Uncle said a comparison between when De Ligt was in front of the goalkeeper and when Saliba was there. When De Ligt was in front of the goalkeeper, who was marking De Ligt?
I think it was Gabriel, wasn't it?
Thank you. Bingo. A stronger
They
player.
didn't put Saka. They
immediately.
didn't put
No,
Saka.
wait. Abs, can we say for a fact?
Right? And then
Abs.
let me finish this, Bav. And because of that, De Ligt couldn't get his hand or his elbow into the goalkeeper's ribs like it happened for us.
Absolutely.
Did anyone not see that? He's there.
Thank
He's
you.
doing his own thing. He's comfortable. He then puts his elbow into him as he's doing a jump. De Ligt couldn't do that because he had a stronger defender keeping him busy. It's like one little.
Okay,
moment
so
changes the
who
whole
should we
dynamic.
have put? Who should we have put to
Anyone
protect
stronger than Mount?
by there?
Like what they did to us, they put a strong defender on our strong defender.
Yeah, that's why I'm
And yes,
asking
it
you
could
to
come
mention
down
one
to
person.
coaching, or it could come down to the players on the pitch making a sensible decision.
Mention one
Saliba
person that could have been put there.
in the box.
Mention who could have been put for Man
We had
United.
delay. We had Euro. I mean, of course, sure, I won't count on him. But
Even Casemiro,
Casemiro. Thank you, sir.
incredibly.
Thank you. You
How
can't
do you?
just say that.
All right. How do you not put your best
but I have
header?
a question.
How do you not put?
Saliba's one of the best headers in Arsenal. We have to be sensible, right?
Who's to say they put Mount there or Mount just ended up there?
Sis,
and it's stupidity on the lap. Then it's stupidity on the larger scale. So here's what I'm going to say: it's either practicing coaching, or the players have to be sensible enough to make that decision themselves on the pitch.
And I think it's
one of those two.
I think it's
Or
a
both.
combination of both.
with the way football is meticulously coached nowadays, right? And where you have set piece coach specialists, this specialist, that bloody zonal no one man marks anymore. It's all zonal marking now. Man marking's gone straight out the window when it comes to the corner. Yeah?
That's true.
This shit would have been meticulously planned about which player stands where. Doesn't matter who the player is. If that player is in your zone, that's your zone.
Boom.
Right. So end of the day, you know Arsenal. For me, you know Arsenal the best in the league at corners at set pieces. Man of Stoke. Yeah, let's be honest. Stoke alone, sexy Stoke. I mean, Stoke with Paella, whatever you want to call it, right? For one game where the only way we've lost again is from a fucking set piece, regardless of the mistake. Whoever can, the fact is, it came from a corner. For one game, just put your best men on their best men at the corner. Whatever routine shit they run, just go best header for best header on the ball and see what happens for one game.
You've not watched. I understand what you're saying, right? Totally. But when you watch how Arsenal attack corner kicks, all the players start away from your entire defense, and you can decide, okay, I'm going to go player for player. But when that ball is about to be played, they all run into whatever setup that you have going on. And now, the Premier League has made it even more of a rule that any holding in the penalty box will be a penalty. That is one of the rules that they're going to be enforcing from this season. So I get what you're saying, but we don't know whether they were going to cross the ball to the goalkeeper, or whether they were going to cross it to the back post, or whether they were going to cross it to the front post. What you can do, which is one of the disadvantage Man United has, we don't have enough tall players. Arsenal could afford to put Saliba on the goalkeeper because they have tall midfielders, they have tall fullbacks, they have tall attackers that can do zonal marking. But we don't have that. And
Is
that's
it?
even though
Sorry,
I love
just
Baleba, that's
sorry.
another issue that we might have.
Just quickly. That corner. If you go corner for corner, this corner and the corner Arsenal scored, that's exactly like for like. It's in the area where they know the keeper's weak. Exactly. That's what Arsenal do. Arsenal put the ball under the box.
Not always.
Most of the time. That's what they try to do against PSG. That's what they've done against us. That's how Arsenal score corners.
So
Yeah.
I think I remember when they played against us and they did beat us 2-0 at home. It was 13 crosses or some corners or something like that. I'm thinking I don't have great memory, or in fact, I thought that free kick was exactly the same with all the other corners they take against us. That corner they took yesterday, was exactly the same as the other corners they took against us in the other games we played against them last season. I can't see the difference.
I think they actually switched up a little bit.
They switch it up almost every time. That is why they're very good at set pieces, because you see what they do in one game, you plan for that, they switch it up the next time. And they have movement.
Yeah,
they always have movement for their set pieces and corner kicks.
I think
for
they
some
actually
reasons, their games,
it wasn't like
also
losing.
there are games that they also played that they didn't score any corners, though, that they were defended well against other teams. So it's not like they are master at it, that every single game is automatic for them.
Come on, there's a reason why they call him Mikel. What's the name of this Stoke City coach? They started calling him that because they could only score. They were mostly scoring set pieces. So let's not pretend as though it's only Man United that scores set pieces.
Pulis, bro.
Exactly, they were calling him Pulis for a reason. It's not only Man United that scored them set pieces against. They are very good at it. Right now, like I said, I still blame the goalkeeper because you should command your area. You should absolutely. We spoke about them playing the same thing against PSG. I remember the match they played against PSG. Donnarumma had so many saves where the crosses came in. He will run out, punch the ball way out of the danger zone, with all the Arsenal players trying to pin him down. We are other goalkeepers not clearing their lines. The match they played against what's the name of this people? Nottingham Forest last season, when Nottingham were defending for their lives. This their old goalkeeper that has moved to is it Leverkusen now. He was coming out punching balls like there's no tomorrow. I watched when Arsenal play against other teams.
All right.
Yes.
Let's I think that's covered that. We're not gonna go into that. Last topic for the show, and I'm expecting a free throw on this one. I think I know exactly what the first position is going to be picked, but I don't know how long the transfer window is open for. I want to know from everyone, what position would you buy or aim for? I think it's obvious, before the end of the transfer window. We're going to start with Peter. You go first. JJ, you go after that.
Sorry, quickly. Transfer window closes September 1st.
Oh, so we got 12 days.
12 days. So ours closes September 1st. I think the Turkish one's open a week later for whatever reason. But yeah, 12.
Turkish, Chinese, and Saudi.
Yeah, so we got like a week and a half.
So yeah, if I want one player, one position. So one player in the position you want to replace. And the reason I'm doing that is because if I give you two, everyone's going to say the same thing, midfield and goalkeeper, so it's pointless. So now I want you to, which one would you work on immediately right now if you can? And it might be your last one. So yeah, as I said, Peter, you go first. Jay, you're second. Pav, you're next.
Bro, Donnarumma and I don't know, Frank Kessie.
You say you can only have one.
You can only have one. So I'm
you
gonna
only have one, bro.
Broski, I'm greedy. I'm greedy. Nah, Donnarumma.
Definitely gonna. You know, you don't even have to explain why, because to be honest, after that conversation with Jazan and goalkeepers, it's very obvious. Jay, what is your top target?
I'm gonna go with goalkeeper also, because all I've been seeing online now, because the scholars are out with their sharp knives, they said Donnarumma is only good for big games, right? They said his league form is shy, that he doesn't play well, game to game. But I'll go goalkeeper. If with the amount of midfielders that we have right now, I understand not all of them plays well, but I understand that. And I do think that's where coaching comes in. If they can make something out of about 5 midfielders that we have to just get like a two-man rotation to get us through, because it's only one spot for goalkeeper, and that one is very important. So I'll go with goalkeeper for now. If it is Donnarumma, sure. Is it Lamaine's guy? I saw some of his highlights. Yes, I'm a highlight merchant with that. I wasn't feeling him. I don't feel like he was that good. So if there's a better goalkeeper out there, I'll go with a goalkeeper.
Excellent. Pav, what about yourself?
Let's go get me Wharton. I don't think we're getting a keeper this year, even though we need one desperately. Just go get me Wharton and go get me Belieber next year.
Can I ask you, how would Wharton fix the 2 midfield, centre mid?
Honestly, at this point, I don't know. I just need someone. I honestly don't know.
Can I argue with
I
that?
didn't know that's what we were doing. I was here racking my brain over like, I understand now. I understand. Run me next, fam.
Well, it's actually Riri next, but right now she's called the giggles. I have no idea what's going on.
I'm sorry, Wharton's just there because I don't want Liverpool to get him next year. That's why I'm saying Wharton.
Bro, you might need to go Real Madrid. You might need to bring Micho Emani. Maybe Kamavinga in there. I don't know. Maybe go Inter, bring me Barella.
Dreams, don't you?
What?
You just have a lot of dreams.
I have a lot of dreams, bro. If Pav can be like, I don't know, but yeah, Bam, Barella, Tonali, Guimaraes.
I said one, one.
That's
only one.
I kind of like taking from Newcastle right now, so bring me Tonali.
That's gonna be a tough one.
George, shouldn't we not replace one Bruno with another?
I don't think Tonali is a Bruno. Honestly,
No, there are 2 different players.
I'm on about Guimaraes and Belieber next year.
Ooh. If it's a bring Baleba in next year, give me Bruno Guimaraes right now.
This guy changes.
On loan.
Kobe, bro.
Loan.
Like, why are you forgetting about Kobe?
No, but why would we buy him if we're going in for Baleba next year? That doesn't, for me, that doesn't.
We need 2 midfielders next year.
That doesn't make financial sense to me.
Why not? We buy him
for next season. When we're
you need 2 midfielders for next season. You think Bruno is going somewhere?
Yeah,
I'm hoping.
Yes.
It's time to open the pathway for him to exit.
Y'all are wishing for him to go. Y'all could say that.
Yes.
Say I wish for him to go. Don't say Bruno is going anywhere.
I don't see him staying.
Say I wish. Say that is a prayer and a wish and a hope. Yes, if you say that, then I can have this conversation with you. But don't sit here and be deluded.
Can we do a swap?
Can we talk it into existence by just planning ahead for his escape?
His contract goes till 2020, and he's got 110 million, and he's got 110 million pound release clause. You man can
not going anywhere.
No, actually, his contract runs till 2027, not 2028.
I've just checked 2028.
They have an option. They have an option to extend it to 2028.
We still extend.
I was laughing. I apologize.
We don't know.
Come on.
They won't sell. They won't sell to us.
So, Riri, what's your number 1 player? Hold on, everyone. Riri, what's your number 1 player?
For me, Donnarumma is the number 1
Jesus Christ.
signing we need to get before this window closes.
Sign him up.
We get a loan for a midfielder because I want us to legit. If we don't tackle Brighton again in January, bright and early in when the season's over, we need to rush Brighton for Baleba.
Yo, real quick, Wagwan test taking over at Barcelona.
Are you serious? Are you
injured, bro?
I don't watch.
Are you? It's not even the injury. Have you watched
No.
Do you know how much they hate that guy?
No.
Do you know how error prone he has been in the past year?
No.
He's been one of the worst things that happened to Barcelona in the past 365 days. They have been trying to get him out, but he said he knows he's not going to collect that money anywhere else.
What's your
the second
business
has
to get
been
him out,
woeful.
What's your
Hey,
business
yo,
to
you're
get him out?
shameless, you know that. No, don't bring him.
Stegen has been woeful.
So check out
They had to bring in. Do you know why they brought in Chesney? Apart from the fact that he injured, when he came back from injury, they were still playing Chesney. Stegen has dropped. He's not the same guy you guys knew from a couple of seasons ago. Don't forget, Chesney was starting ahead of him.
Barcelona are trying to sue him.
I'm telling you, you people don't know what it is. They want to get him out of the club ASAP. He's that bad.
You see, Twanzebe trying to sue us for injuries. Yeah, this man will try to sue us for the injuries that he got at Barca, bro.
Two more questions.
That's what's gonna happen.
We can have a free for all because I'm going to bring in a player. And I just want to talk about.
Oh yeah, so for my own, by the way, I think I would rather bring in a midfielder. Do I know what midfielder that's going to be? I don't mind Bruno. Bruno Guimaraes is a fantastic option. But I think why we looked good against Arsenal is because it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, Abs. We know we are dreaming. Allow us. Can't old men dream again?
You're not
old men dream.
Oh man! This is old. I'm done. End it. You can't do this to us.
Between your hairstyle and between Chelsea's hairstyle and your
can't old man dream again?
Nah, you can't. You cannot say that. Never again. I don't want to hear nothing. What? Old man.
Charles, are you older than us?
Yo, Abs, pull up the docs.
I don't know.
Comment.
Nah,
one after.
No, Doc is well older than me. She might be a nephew. I might be a nephew to her, to my niece.
All right, Wajid, you're the last guy. Sorry, let's just get. I don't know. Are you a dreamer or are you going to be realistic with your number one target?
Bring me a keeper.
Doesn't care.
That's it.
I'm with you, man. I'm with you.
Yeah.
Who would you like?
Oh,
yeah, I'll be honest. At first, I'm on this channel about.
Wait, hold on. Who would you like? Who would you like?
So, the greatest footballer to never grace the pitch, Sancho, the tribal chief. Brother, have you never seen the stream where he called himself? He said he was Nani. He said he was Nani. Yeah.
We have a baller, yeah.
Yeah. Sancho, the tribal chief. Put this man anywhere on the pitch. Tiles.
I hear it.
I mean, Charles, you should know about him. He said he's going to spear you next time you make a mistake.
Yeah, Charles.
20 spears. No, just one.
20
spears.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Man counted and everything. And in the end, I'm still on the up. My name should start calling me Seth Rollins, bro. I came in, I saw the vision, it was sorted. And where is he now? I haven't seen him since. I have not seen him since. That's all I'm gonna say. I have not seen him since.
What are you talking about?
These guys, tribal chief.
He's in the chat, the GC, every single day.
No, I haven't seen him on the show.
Brother.
He was on the show the other day.
Brother, you need to.
Yes, you were. You need on the show.
When?
You need to watch the one from. He was on the other day where
you see, this is the problem with all this.
It was on the Newcastle watch along, I think, for a little bit.
Yeah, he told everyone, "Fuck your conversation. I'm in the building now." No, that's what he did, bro.
I did what? Okay.
Yeah. It's like
Charles,
one
you're getting warnings over here, you know. Warnings over here.
They're telling you to be careful how you walk in the streets
Simon said I
at
should
night.
walk carefully, bro.
respect. Yo, respect the mobster of Mumbai. Respect him.
I need to stop.
Respect him.
I'm talking like the big chief with the big mistake. Charles,
The original Bombay Patel, bro. Allow him.
That's it,
I'm sure you still want to keep your hair.
You did here, you know.
I'm sure you still want to keep your hair for a while.
Yeah, respect. Respect the original Godfather.
Do you know what? Brilliant.
Nah, say it right, Raju. In India, we'll be calling the original Gunda, bro.
The Gunda.
The Gunda.
Hey, Unc knows, bro. Unc knows one of them Bollywood films.
Gunda.
If you hear the Gunda, just lock up. They will call for you in the most merciless way possible.
Yo, I've changed the conversation.
I
Real
don't
quick.
know if it's racist or not. I don't know if should be kicking people out. Everyone's laughing, so I'm just gonna continue going with the flow. All right, so I've got one.
Oh, now who called him Bombay Aloo, bro?
What?
Wow.
Yeah.
You guys can't.
This is on you.
You guys can't.
You're the moderator here, Abs.
But he can't kick Pavo. Technically, he cannot kick Pavo.
No, Pav didn't even say it. There's someone in the chat. Bro.
What?
It's basically calling him a Bombay potato, bro. If you don't.
No, you man.
That's it. I was looking at that comment and I wanted to put. I said I don't know what it means.
No, it's a potato. Aloo.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna leave that alone. All right, so I've got to do one more topic only because I heard it this morning and near the end of the show.
Don't worry, we got 15 minutes, so you could run it.
Guys, can we talk about Sancho, please?
No.
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Not deserve our time.
No, absolutely not. No.
Yeah,
I thought you wanted to talk about it.
He's absolutely getting it because this man don't want to go nowhere. He wants to keep his wages because he's battling basketball players for this woman. And I don't know about you guys, but the streets will never.
Can I go first?
The woman's name on your neck or behind your ears. The streets will never accept it. Not if she's not your wife. What do we do with this guy, man? Pav, what's your plan?
This is what we do with this guy. We get them both married, yeah, him and Sweetie. Yeah, she divorces him, takes all his money, and he could go fuck off and have a shit career and go fuck himself. That's what I want to see happen to this guy.
Now that he might have to kick him up.
Nah,
that's a smart plan, bro.
About Sancho.
Nah. I hope he loses everything to her. I hope he loses it all to her. All of it. I don't even care. Yeah, big up Hakimi and that, yeah, but this guy, he deserves it.
I'm not even gonna lie. I can't. Nah, he deserves everything. Deserve a cookie. Riri, what should we do? How can we do to help him?
You don't want to come to me. I'm worse than Pav, bro.
No, it's perfect then.
I feel like everyone here is not really.
Sancho could go suck out himself, brethren. Legit.
Oh my God. Okay, all right. 1 second. You deserve a minute for that one. That deserves a minute. Just a minute. Charles, I mean, this is your man. This is your man. Still, you defend him religiously. What do you think about his choices so far?
I think one thing we don't want to realize is anyhow this goes, Sancho can come out on top. Now, I want to talk possible reintegration with you.
Up.
No.
Same vein.
Oh, that no, absolutely not. Anyone else want to talk?
This is why I wonder if Charles is fully Nigerian or if his mother did. Well, let me not. Let us leave it at that. Let us leave it at that.
He is a criminal. He's a criminal. I can't believe he just said that with chest.
Let us leave it at that.
You know what? Free for all.
Somebody is
this guy
Look,
could
no,
get
look, no, look at. Tell me what this guy. Tell me what I'm because sometimes when I read this thing, I'm trying to figure out what the player is thinking, right? So let's say he wants to just stay in Man United for one last season and make his money, and then he doesn't play for that season,
hmm
and he has already gone to Chelsea and didn't do really well.
He went back to Dortmund as
What
well.
what is
Remember?
what is
He went to Dortmund
what
as well.
is his
Remember?
exactly? And they refuse to pay for him. What does he think the plan is? Does he feel like when he finally leaves Man United, he's going to get another club that will pay him that money after
I
one
think
year of not playing football?
I think that's exactly what he's thinking. I think what he's
After
thinking
1
is,
year of
and
not playing football,
probably by the way, he's probably talking to some clubs or agents or whatever, where he thinks
nah,
if he can still train, which he's going to be allowed to do under 23s, maybe he'll play some games with them as well. Keep relatively sharp. What tends to happen is because they're not paying a transfer fee, they might pay you higher wages and just give the money.
and give you a contract for how many seasons?
Well, this is the risk he's decided to take. This is the path he's gone to. This is not going to work. It's not going to work.
I know he's trying to make the most money out of Ryan that he can from Manchester United. From our perspective as fans, it's pissing us off. But from his perspective, he's just trying to make for every day he stays. You know how people say that stuff about that Man United didn't sign Bruno on time because those few weeks that we didn't sign him, we had to pay him less because Brentford had to pay his wages. Maybe
Yep.
that's what Sancho is trying to do. Maybe he's trying to get as much of the wages as he can before he makes a decision in the end. Whatever it is, it's his pocket, and he has a woman to feed. You know, we don't know
Well,
how many other people are feeding her, but he has a
Nah.
woman to feed.
she can literally
Oi.
feed him.
We don't, yeah, so we don't know, but let us see. Let us hope
Correct me if
that
I'm wrong,
for
maybe.
his,
Where she earns more than him.
Who?
14 or
Sorry,
whatever her name
you
is.
called. Hold up, wait, no. You called
Let
my
us
name
not,
and asked me that question.
I just wanted to know
Are
because
you being disrespectful?
between you, no, between you and JJ, I'm asking the Americans because I'm not 100%
Don't
sure.
give a fuck about this bitch.
Riri, what happened to women supporting women? What are we? Let us
Down the
let us
s- down the school,
because
bro. Down the
if it
school.
was Waji that said this now, they all the knives will be out for him.
Well, that is why
Let
I
us,
can say it. Wajid can't
Well-
say it, but I will say it.
Mad.
The fact that Abs even think that we care enough to know about what's going on in her life is another thing.
I'm a
family
New
to
Yorker.
feed,
You
man.
can't ask me that question, bro.
I got family to feed, man. You think I give a shit about what some celebrities earning on her name? You really think I do? Well, I do have a question,
Bro,
though. If you
at
guys
this
don't
point,
mind.
this whole situation, I don't care what he's doing. T-back, left back, right back. I don't care what he's doing, bro. Just get out of the club. I don't give a shit about his personal life. I don't care what tattoo he got, where he got it, how he got it, when he got it. Just move on at this point, bro.
So really, he's not going anywhere. You guys look at him. This guy doesn't care about soccer. So let's look at it another way. And Wajid, I need you on this because I know you know the football. You know the internal workings of things.
Yeah,
So
Wajid,
Can we turn this into a 9 to 5 job for Sancho? They need him to come to Old Trafford.
Why would I know that?
Because
I don't work 9. I don't work 9 to 5.
Hey, JJ, are we just gonna allow the soccer term?
Sorry, you know football. Sorry about that.
No.
But
No.
Yeah, that was getting a little bit too much.
No. He's got away with this last week as well and the week before. Brother, at worst, say futsal. Just say something. Don't say
footy.
soccer.
Say footy. I mean,
it is what. Nah, you see, when man didn't call it for football from the beginning, there's nothing you can do. They're just gonna call it whatever they want to call it.
He's
bro,
getting ready for the season.
And this man's been here, and I don't say that word.
It is what it is.
I want him to finish his point, but if he
Bro,
says, guys,
can I?
Game is getting kicked out from the studio completely.
Bro, my whole thing on Sancho, bro, send him to Dagestan. 2-3 years. Them man, him, Khabib, Makachev, bro. Trust me, it'll turn his life. It'll turn his life around. Wagwan for Dagestan. Yeah, I'm just saying.
He's already been to the mountains once, bro.
That's it, man. 2 years Dagestan, bro.
He's already
Dagestan mountains and Netherlands mountains, not the same,
He's
bro.
already done the 2 years Dagestan.
Not the same mountains, bro.
Do you know where Eric didn't send him?
We might
All
have
right,
to
hold
do
on
this.
one second. Let me just quickly get this. I want you to finish your point, but I am threatening you if you say something again. That's the last bit for you tonight.
Whatever. Oh, you police, it's okay. It's okay. We'll stick to football. But honestly, man, like on all serious notes, this guy don't care no more. Like, look at him. I don't think he cares. So the best man you can do right now, make him come in the morning, have him clocking 7 days a week. Because I know you know contracts. That's why I'm coming to you, Wajid. You know contracts. Is that allowed for him to come?
I don't know contract.
Okay.
I don't know contract.
Like the player can unilaterally decide, but if the club is telling him you don't have to come in, then he don't have to come in.
I'm saying let him come in, have a cubicle for him, let him go sit down in front of a computer, spend his whole day there.
But
because that's the only thing he's gonna do at this point.
The what do you call it? The dresser they had the dresser they had on when they unveiled Carrington. Apparently, it was just a showpiece. He doesn't actually have that there. They just wanted to show what a full dressing room looks like. Apparently, that's not his.
All I'm saying is they might be thinking of this.
Yeah, Dagestan. That's all they're thinking.
Me, I'm thinking Nigeria. I'm thinking if you bring him to Lagos,
no,
right?
That's not gonna.
For 3 months. I'm thinking. Pardon? Do you know what Nigerian parents do to disobedient children?
Yes,
they send them from the US to Nigeria.
Becomes a billionaire, mate.
Don't worry, I grew up there. He doesn't do anything to people.
That's
like him.
not going to work on
Sancho.
Sancho.
He doesn't do anything to people like him now.
For Sancho, they will first cut his hair. You see that his hair? They will first shave it. They will first shave the hair, and then take him to Sele for deliverance. 7 nights. Sancho has not seen anything.
It doesn't change anything. Like, that guy is giving up on football. It's not going anywhere. It's not going anywhere.
So
you keep coming in here and talking about reintegration, you're gonna get kicked out all the time.
Every time.
But that is the problem, because we keep reintegrating Charles after he gets kicked out. That's why he's always talking about reintegration. You see, you will reintegrate him now. Let's see. Yeah, will you reintegrate? Yeah, exactly. See my point. You've reintegrated him.
Allow it, bro. That man acting like as if they don't know what this can do for the season. I'm telling you,
shit, bro, because he's not going to play.
Relax. Yeah, see, you can say that. Yeah, it is.
I am telling you,
one
he's
second,
not going to
Charles.
play.
Where
is he
before
playing?
I kick you out for the final time, because I'm definitely going to. I just want Peter to give us a view of what should we do with this young lad called Sancho.
So you know how artillery in the 1800s and 1900s was not as well developed.
Wow. Yeah, I remember.
Put him in a cannon, yeah.
Wait, sorry. Who remembers
and
what?
Just
behave yourself.
Artillery, bro. Artillery.
I can relate, Peter.
Cannon,
yeah, go ahead.
Cannon. You know what a cannon is? You know the Arsenal badge, yeah. So you know the opening. Put him in the opening. Start the fire, and just wait.
I feel like that is criminal. You are talking about killing a human being. That is wrong.
I'm just talking about
Who said he's going to die from it? He might bounce off the pavement and still live. He might still live.
Who said he's going to die?
He was still thinking about those 250 a week, bro. He won't die.
It's okay. It's all right. He will still survive. That's what
he has medical insurance. Right?
It's a circus.
Will be entertaining. We can use
it's a circus performance. It's a circus performance. We're doing the circus all the time.
Circus performance.
Yeah, just like in football. Do you know in football terms? Do you know the end of Mussolini? Do you know if that happened to Sancho? I won't be bothered. In a football sense.
Wow.
In a football sense.
Wow.
In a football sense.
I think it's time to wrap up. I think this is when
let's take it that little step further, eh?
No, in a football sense.
You know what's so funny though? There are people that were supporting him, but after the amount of clubs this infidel has turned down.
Man said infidel.
That just shows qualities to be honest. I'm not gonna lie.
No, you know the brazen
Yeah,
bull. You
brilliant.
know the brazen bull.
That shows quality, mate.
No. Let's no. Peter, let's not do that.
Quality,
Peter,
man.
let us not go there.
Why do all these clubs want him? Juve,
In
Inter,
football terms.
Roma, Chelsea.
What do you
Judas,
mean?
Judas Cradle.
They all want him, bro. Like, I don't know why. If he's so rubbish, why they all want him? Why is he turning down every single one of them and saying, you know what, I'm a
Because Charles no one's paying him 320 grand a
I
week.
feel like
Roma-
Charles makes
But
sense.
he doesn't
arguing
have the
that.
quality for
I'm not arguing that. But
$200,000
you have to admit, it's not West Ham coming for him.
I feel like Charles
it's
makes sense when he puts on his glasses.
Inter.
The moment he takes off his glasses,
It's
he starts talking rubbish.
When did Inter come in for him?
There were links earlier in the window between the.
You see why I told you, Charles, you need to wear your glasses.
Right,
Charles,
you need to.
Charles, let me ask you
You're
something.
talking about this before you became a football agent, a tier 1 or whatever it is that you.
This is a little pet project of.
I can't,
okay.
Charles.
So basically,
Charles,
you didn't
wait,
get
hold on.
your- You didn't get all your
Abs.
information right. Did you, on that
Charles,
one?
I can't. Do you know when Abs is the judge, jury, and execution of football scholarism for the Football Scholar Show, and you're out here trying to portray yourself as a football scholar?
Hey, no.
Wait, brother, you were in the comment section going, "Why is my name not being mentioned?"
No,
we also,
go and check the
we
comments.
also anyway.
No.
Oh no, we Charles, we saw
Somebody
you.
Add my name.
Abs.
No, don't add my name there. That's
Charles-
what I said.
Anyway, right?
So
Anyway, when you're trying to be a football scholar, football oracle, whatever moniker you're going for, it's not a good look using
You
the
know
Sancho
with-
thing.
You know, with Sancho, I think Sancho will decide at the end, but him deciding will be like, you know, the city, the whore of the town turning into religion. You know, when they turn into religion, bro.
Fuck off.
You mean
I was gonna say the only
That man
fans
couldn't
on,
say charlatan. Like he couldn't use the word charlatan. Like
I won't lie. Like it is what it is, you know.
All right.
I think in all honesty, I think he ends up at Besiktas. I really do.
Yeah. I think he ends up in Turkey. I think he's just waiting to see if any other club comes for him before the window closes. But if it closes, you know, the Turkish window has one more week. It will just end
Is
up going to one of the Turkish clubs.
Besiktas Oli's team? Is that Oli's team?
I think he joins Saudi next
I
year.
think so.
Yes.
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, because Jose's is Fenerbahce, right?
It's Fenerbahce.
Yeah, then it is Oli's team. Yeah.
I think he
He'll be fine with Oli.
not even Besiktas. So let's wait and see. But if he's
Just
here,
out of interest, Charles, where do you think he's ending up? And do not say the word
I
reintegration.
think I think he leaves on a free next season to probably Saudi or wherever is gonna pay him money. Like I think overall football is a business for Sancho, not one of them. Oh, I really want to do this. Nah, he just wants to get his money and move. So he will collect his money complete, get a nice hefty signing on fee, couple $100K a week, and he's smiling to the bank. He wins in the end. So it is what it is.
You called this a win?
For him, yes.
For him,
For the club, no.
okay, so do you want? Hold up. Do you want me to let you understand where his rationale is coming from?
Money.
This is a man that bought tickets to go see the preseason game, but did not want to pay $40 to park in the parking lot.
Yeah,
of the stadium.
Come and
This is where his logic is coming
Uber, bro. Uber was
This
$10.
is where his he will sell his soul.
Why would I take a car and spend 40
for
when
$200,000?
Jadon Sancho. This is Jadon Sancho's behavior.
This is prudent.
This is typical Jadon Sancho. He may be related to Sancho. He may be related to Sancho.
That's why when he speaks, I'm just like, I let him speak.
If I am, who knows? But all I'm gonna say, in the end, he's gonna come out on top, and Man United are gonna firm something. If there's a player here just sitting down, I want to put him
on top, Charles. The fact that his football career is going to go.
This is why I don't understand how
he's going to be making money. That's coming out on top as a football player.
No,
as a football player.
It's a job, though. It is.
But
a
I'm
job
just
in the end.
asking you, if
What?
if you're shit at your job and no one wants you or no one wants to pay you because you're shit at your job.
Yeah.
The amount of
It's
money
a
you're
win. I don't
asking
understand
for,
that this
you're
is a win.
going into a job based on your references. They call your job and you're like, nah, if I was y'all, I wouldn't pay him $15 an hour. I would give him $10 an hour because when he's here, he didn't do what he was supposed to do. And you now call the new job and it's like, oh, well, I want $15 an hour. They're not taking you, bro, based on your reference.
You might need to understand this brother around 200K a week at Chelsea or so, thereabouts.
And Chelsea didn't even want to pay him that to take him.
Hey,
they did.
Charles, can you confirm?
Can you do me a favor, Charles, 1 second, 1 second. Can you look to your right?
Can you confirm or deny?
Can you look to your left? What's this little? What's the fast one?
No, they said like
that you have on your neck.
You know, like the doctor said, like a good look to the right. Like that's what they're asking for.
Show us the tattoo.
Well, you don't have to if you don't want to. You don't have to if you don't want to.
Tattoos, bro. I don't do needles. I don't like needles. That is crazy.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't like needles.
Yeah,
but yes, Charles, that's what it is right now. You're talking about all these teams coming in for him, but they're coming in with a stipulation. The stipulation is we don't think you're worth $200,000 a week. That is the stipulation.
Well, I feel like this.
I think Chelsea said they were willing to go 150, not 200.
Okay, 150, give or take. This brother turned down 150K. Do you think he turned it down without thinking I can get more elsewhere? Like if he leaves on a
350, that's why he turned
Okay, hold on. Let me.
If
let me comment.
He gets a signing on fee, hefty money.
Yes.
You know.
So I don't agree with Sancho staying, but and really I understand your reasoning, but Charles actually has a point. I think Sancho is taking a gamble that may not pay off, but he's willing to gamble it. He's willing to stay one extra season because he knows no other club is going to pay him the amount Man U is paying him. He wants to make as much of that money as possible
more money
before leaving, and then collect more money as signing on bonus. It doesn't have to be in the most prestigious club. Jesse Lingard is playing where? Is it Japan or where? But he's collecting money there.
Yeah,
exactly. So Jadon Sancho can decide, you know what, I don't even want a luxurious career again. I just want to make money. And the next year he goes off to Saudi anyways and makes money.
So basically, he's a football slag. Let's call him that.
Exactly. I don't like it. But that's what he's doing.
He is a slag.
It's just a job.
Yeah.
You don't like it because
I didn't become a little bit of a slag. I became a total slag.
Like it's totally financial motivation. So like,
absolutely,
I'm not put around and say,
and Charles
come on the bottom. I'm saying if he's gonna be here,
side, making sure
I'll defend it.
Can I ask this quick question? Yeah. Let me ask this quick question because I got to bounce. Who's the worse a criminal?
We all got to bounce.
Isaac, Wissa, or Sancho?
Oh, say that again.
Who's the biggest criminal? Isaac, Wissa, or Sancho?
I would say Sancho probably.
Oh, Sancho.
The other two want to play football. Sancho just wants money. So if that's the context, yeah, Sancho is definitely worse.
I'm going
Sancho.
Isaac is trying to go up in the world by joining Liverpool. Wissa is trying to do the same thing because I don't think Brentford are going to be a scary. They're going to be in a relegation battle the way their team's looking.
Newcastle are in the Champions League, so he's trying to take a step up.
Sancho doesn't want to play football. He wants to spend money though from football.
MLS, bro. Don't be surprised.
I said the question because I just really wanted to see what Charles said, didn't it? But he said Sancho is the biggest criminal, which makes me think why you trying to back the guy or integrate him.
All right, guys. You know what? We're gonna end it there.
That's quality. I'm not just gonna have.
Do you want to end it?
Charles, what was that? What was that you did again, Charles?
Thank you. Thank you, Uncle. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Didn't have to end it on a word. Pav, do you want any last words?
No. Fuck yourself, Sancho. Prick.
Fantastic. You see how simple that was? Ooh. Uncle, go on.
Do I have any last words? Well, I would like for our ancestors used to say in the 1970s, you know,
really?
They would say
this guy's lying. He's lying here, and you guys kick me out.
Yeah, of course we did. Anyway.
No, I don't have anything to say. See you guys tomorrow. Lovely show. I'll think about how I will call in tomorrow. We'll see.
Well, we'll see. Safe, Uncle. Sorry, nephew. Riri, you go.
Watch, check your phone. 1.
I'll do it.
Abs, you missed the super chat. 2.
Okay, where is this super chat, Yo-Yo? Because it's not
where did we end with the likes? 3.
Oh, we went over 100, so I'm fine with that. 110 likes.
Good.
I'll take that.
And we go again on Sunday. We have to beat Fulham convincingly. Let's go.
Have to beat Fulham convincingly.
Let's go, United.
You're damn right about that. And I'm leaving it to you. I don't know what your last thing's going to be.
Slightly harsh with that reaction, my friend.
No, because I don't know what direction you're going to go into.
Firstly, I'll see you Sunday. It'll be good to catch up.
Yes,
that's number 1. Yeah. Number 2, we need to beat Fulham.
Handsomely as well.
Yeah, handsomely. And number 3, as it says, I am genuinely dropping my first video Friday morning. I've just all done now, so that will come.
Oh,
so
is that why you've got the hoodie on? Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I've got the hoodie on. I will explain the story at every time. And number 4, rivers and seas are scary places for people. Peace.
Later. All right, guys. For some reason, I cannot see the super chat. So if you did send one, thank you so much. Shame I can't read them on the way out. Can't see it. Yo-Yo's going to have to give me a lesson in this studio. Honestly, I can't see it. I literally cannot see not any one of them. And they're normally listed differently. So something's gone wrong there. I'm going to blame the producer, which is Yo-Yo. Welp, yeah, him. He designed everything. It's his fault. So I'm going to leave it there. I hope you've enjoyed. Again, appreciate the likes. That came through 110. Brilliant. We need more of that. Throw some comments in as we log off because people are still watching them and we will definitely reply to as much comments as we can. Yeah, see you next time. Catch you later, people.
Drop a bomb.
Back with a vengeance. KG's back with an entrance. Big up to those in attendance.
Look at that.
Reds come together like Tetris. No rules, this one's reckless. None can compare with the KG done. Better take it when he drops that. Going on reckless, just it's on. It's that time when he drops that.
Who
are you on? Your club!
I said drop a bomb, Dad.